Today we'll be going over 5 feminine hygiene tips, and I might have a bonus for y'all at the end if you tune in to the end. Okay, I understand, I'm a little masculine presenting, but I am still a woman, okay? All right, now let's get into these tips. First tip, the vagina is self-cleaning. So we should not be using any soap to clean something that is self-cleaning, especially something that is as delicate as a vagina, and anything can throw off your pH. I recommend if you are we should still be wiping the area. So if you're going to wipe the area, as you should be using just water on your rag. I recommend just doing like a pre-rinse, like soaking the rag with water and just squeezing the water on your vaginal area. And then going in and also just wiping the inside with just water on the rag. Just water. Now to clean the outside of the vagina, we should be using fragrance-free or mild soap. Not no cherry blossom and all this strawberry smoothie or strawberry milkshake, strawberry cream, none of that to clean the vagina, okay? Fragrance free. It's very sensitive, as you know. Okay, next tip, you should be showering twice a day. If you are working out, either morning or nighttime or both, you should be showering for sure after. Whenever you make it home, or if you're home already, however the case may be, you should be showering after. If you live in hot climates, you should be showering twice a day. If you sit all day in work, you know it's sweat building. You need to be showering when you get off of work. So you shower when you wake up, if you're active, or in general, just to refresh you just be a refresher in the morning. But if you're working out, if you sweat a lot, you need to be showering twice a day. If you are plus size like me, we do sweat a lot. You need to be showering twice a day. That will get rid of that odor. Next tip, when you are showering, you should be changing your rag frequently. I recommend changing it daily. I'm ashamed to say I was not changing my rag for the most part for some time. Like I would change it maybe once a week, okay? It's definitely not good. It would cause bacteria buildup, and that leads to having an odor. I switched to doing the 3 to 4 days because that's something that was recommended. So every other day I would change it. The first day I would notice like no odor, but it's like the next day it would be an odor. So I honestly just cut straight to the chase. Have one rag per day. Switch that rag out daily. Once you're using the rag, you're reusing the rag, if you keep using the same rag, you are building up bacteria. That bacteria is going to cause you to have an odor. You wondering why you bathing every day and you still have odor? It's because you need to change that rag, baby, okay? So go ahead and change that rag. Next tip is to take probiotics. Probiotics will help you with your pH balance. It will help you with infection control, or prevention. It will help with odors and just more. The current probiotics I am taking is Euro. In combination with me taking the Euro probiotics and me changing the rags daily, I've definitely been having great results when it comes to not having an odor. Because that was just one of my problems that I was having. So definitely recommend taking probiotics. Euro, they are vegan. I definitely will always recommend the vegan option. There are some other probiotics out there you're welcome to try, but I am utilizing Euro and it definitely works. And then the last 5th tip is watch what you are consuming. If you are consuming unhealthy foods, BS, please do not expect your vagina to be healthy, okay? Let's let's not be clueless. Like, so watch what you are consuming. If you're consuming sugary drinks, that's not going to help your pH balance. Cranberry juice is always something that I've consistently heard that has helped when it comes to vagina. Organic cranberry juice, not cocktail cranberry juice, okay? Let's be clear about that. Organic, not cocktail. It is a little bit more, it is tart, but it's been told to help. I personally don't drink cranberry juice. Me, I just drink strictly water at this point in my life, and it helps me great. So that leads me to the next thing. Drink water. Drink water. You should be drinking lots of water. That will help with the vagina. It will help with lubrication. You'll be too grown talking about water tastes nasty. You need water, so please drink more of it. If you're saying that, that means you probably need a little extra water. Okay, so you make sure you get your 64 ounces plus. Miss Water is disgusting. Okay? Drink that water. And don't be sitting here consuming all these bad foods, bro. If you eat healthy, you eat clean, you drinking your water, you staying away from sugary stuff, you shouldn't have no problems with your vagina. If you're still having problems, baby, call the doctor. Okay. Anywho, just a bonus tip for y'all. After you do the number 2 ski, I recommend utilizing wipes, bro. Don't be, if you can't get in the shower, even if you can't get in the shower, utilize wipes. You walking around, you ain't get all of that off you, okay? You walking around that booty itchy. Go ahead and get you some wipes, brother or sister. Not brother. I mean, brother too. If you happen to be watching it, okay? We're trying to get some information from your wife or your sister. If you happen to be watching it, I don't know. You use wipes too, but sisters, use wipes when you do the number 2. And that is it, folks. Those are my feminine tips for y'all. Take care of your JJ. Keep it clean. I'm pretty sure there's more tips out there. Do your research and see what helps you and works for you, because we are all different. But these are some baseline things that in general, for the most part, should work or help with anyone. Yeah, so like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think, what I can change. If you're interested in my self-improvement journey and the things I've been eating and working on, I definitely recommend just checking out my other videos. That is it, folks. Peace out.